Well, hello everyone, I am Fracture and this is another episode of Let's Play Two Worlds 2 on the PC. Before we get started, I'll just mention that one of my regular viewers, 563985J, tells me I picked up that book that I was looking for. And sure enough, there it is sitting in my inventory. Kind of explains why I couldn't find it. Apparently I kind of grabbed it by accident when I was wandering through the Warriors Guild and didn't realize it. That's kind of one of my pet peeves with this interface, is it does a pretty good job of telling you when you've grabbed something. I think you get a sound effect and whatnot. But at least to me, it's too easy to not know what you actually grabbed. You know, probably it shows you right on the screen, but I've never noticed. And especially comparing it to a game like Dragon Age, where when you do something like that, it's actually a message pops up and it's essentially a hyperlink, so you can click on the message and it takes you to the object, which is a really nice interface design. Anyway, let's not ramble about that too much. Let's just go ahead and, whoops, read it. And shall we expend, immediately I can upgrade my bow again. But before we do that, let's actually go and consider spending a few points. Okay, or not. So we're going to be spoon-fed these points, it looks like, level by level. Level 22, it's actually quite a distance away before I can put another point in that. That's fair enough. We've got these spare points, and I probably will end up putting them in something. I am making quite good use of this locksmith, and some of these locks are getting a little bit hard. I can solve even master locks, but there's a little bit of luck involved, and if I put a few more points in locksmith, I could probably get through the master locks fairly easily without kind of churning through so many lockpicks. So at some point I'm probably going to put 3 or 4 points in that. Just not right now. Anyway, I see that I can upgrade my bow one more time. So let's go ahead and do that. I apparently have the stuff I need. And right now we're at 105. And there we go, 110. And yes, now we have to wait. Dismantle. I would get 1 iron and 1 wood. So I've essentially pumped a whole forest and the output of an entire steel industry into this bow. And if I dismantle it, I get 1 iron and 1 wood. Okay, well, that would be cruel, accidentally dismantling it. I also went back and looked, and this is the axe that I was not supposed to destroy. So as luck would have it, I still have the axe I'm supposed to for that sort of side quest out of the Warriors Guild. And I might just go ahead and hit something with it, just to get it over with. And what the heck was that? That was glowy looking. Maybe just by equipping it I've completed the quest? I don't know. Warriors, Guild, Society, Necromancers. There it is, right at the top. No wonder I couldn't find it. Has created a prototype weapon. I should show Sagacious Muddy by equipping the equipping the test weapon and speaking to him. So we got to find Sagacious. No doubt he's in the Warriors Guild, and I kind of want to head back there anyway, because one of the things I noticed on my map is that I went to the Warriors Guild, and to my surprise there's no portal. And going on where the other portals are, you can see they're pretty evenly spaced, and I'm kind of surprised there's not one up there, so I bet I've just missed it. Could be wrong, but it's worth the trip. And I'll see if I can remember to sprint a little more. Although, if I bump into one of these guys while I'm sprinting, that's probably capital offense. They get so pissed off when you just kind of nudge them. I think I completely went the wrong way. I don't think I need to be in town, right? Right. Right, where the heck am I? Where am I? Oh, is this me? Yeah, that's me. Okay, well, 180, 180. My Your GPS is incorrect. Okay. Actually, that's a thought. I wonder when that's gonna start happening. Rather than having to refer to a map, you're gonna be playing a video game and it's gonna be left turn in 100 meters. Yeah. Turn missed. Recalculating. Make a U-turn at the safest possible location. And drive into the ocean.
I just wanted to thank you for the help.
I was just passing by.
Then we were quite fortunate. It's hard to imagine it could have been much worse. Here, take these. Consider it a gift.
What are they?
My grandparents' wedding rings. They have to be worth something.
Family seems important to you. I can't.
The importance of these rings faded with the people who wore them. Thank you again.
Alright. Well, let's see what Grandpa and Grandma were wearing as wedding rings. They'd better be good. As good as my skill at remembering how to open my damn inventory. There we are, look at that, just like that. Okay, well, willpower. Kind of pointless willpower. Apparently they didn't have enough willpower. Well, endurance is kind of better. But the other rings I'm wearing are completely pointless, so I guess let's go. Like that one's not doing me any good, so what the heck? Grandma? No, we'll put Grandpa's ring on there. Yeah, that'll do. And it looks like we could also upgrade some other stuff too. How come? Okay. There's my bow. Now this is really dangerous, sitting like this, walking around with the axe when you think about it. Because I could dismantle this very easily without a warning. Which also brings me to another point. I'll flash the person's name on the screen right there. There you go. Somebody told me that I think it was Mr. Smart Donkey, actually, told me that I missed when I went into my settings. And I have a feeling this is going to be more irritating and I'll turn it back off. But apparently there is a... Actually, I missed the setting. Like, I wanted to make it safer. Subtitle. There we go. Inventory action confirmation. I bet this is going to be kind of annoying because it's rather generic. Probably every time I want to, like, drink a potion, it's going to be, are you sure? No, I'm close to death. I'm not sure that I want to drink a free potion. Okay. Ramble, ramble. Ramble, ramble. So, I'm just going to poke around. I'm sure there's probably a teleporter around here. Which means there's almost guaranteed to be no teleporter around here. That's interesting. Okay, it's not interesting at all. It's a door. But, anyway. Maybe it's inside.
Come, friend.
Nah, we went pretty insanely around inside the building, so I really don't think the teleporter's there. Maybe there just isn't one. That's kind of annoying. Shield pull, battle cry. For some reason, this Warriors Guild sells mostly warrior
Be
stuff.
sure to come again next week to see our new stock.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. Oh, who was I supposed to, okay, not vigorous. Sagacious, that's the guy.
That axe. You carry it well. I have a good feeling about you.
Thanks.
I wanted to talk to you about Azar's grandmother. She visited Azar at the guild just a few days before the incident.
Meaning?
I'm not quite sure, but this is only the first incident we've had happen outside these halls.
Meaning?
This location was one of the first buildings in Hatman Dor, and the site of our first true victory against the Necromancers. As much as we think of it as our home, it's easy to forget that we are standing guard as well.
You mentioned other strange occurrences.
Equipment jumping off tables, armor and weapons coming to life. It's as if our home is trying to kill us. With Azar still recovering, I need someone to help me put an end to this quickly. If the power in these halls is growing, we may not be able to stop it later.
What do you need from me?
The axe you were given was designed to repel magic. Take it with you to the memorial hall beneath the guild. No one has been down there since the incident. Report your findings to me.
Yeah, alright, I think this would be a quick death. I really don't think I'm going to be all that good with the axe, but what the heck. Also, if somebody says, has there been any strange occurrences, would you first say, oh, you know, some stuff's fallen off tables, and, oh yeah, you know, equipment, axes, and armor have been coming to life? Would you really say that second? You know, wouldn't kind of equipment and armor coming to life be kind of first on your list versus you knocked a cup off a table? And anyway, just me, you know. Okay, we're down here. Uh-oh. Hello? What? I'm getting scared by sticks. I think I saw that go past the camera. And so, red mist, you think that is friendly? Yeah, I didn't think so. Hi.
Welcome, morsel. Tell me something. Are you a god?
No.
Then you will die.
I'd like to change my answer. Let's get this over with.
I really think I should probably switch to my bow, but because I don't have things like overpower, which is how you get past these guys when they're blocking. I think it's called overpower. Well, we're at it. Docile Sangir. This is a docile guy. I don't want to see one of the rough ones. Yeah, I probably get to see one of the rough ones. Yep. Well, I'm doing better than I thought I would.
Each day I grow stronger.
Take a
What
bath.
are you?
Resurrection.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna switch to my bow and just see how we do by actually taking my bow out.
Stay down.
That weapon.
And built to level the playing field.
I'll pry the flesh from your miserable bones.
I'd rather you didn't. What do we have here? Increases endurance. Well, let me sprint for a while, I suppose. Looks like with all that trouble I don't get any loot. Oh well. That's a quest anyway. I guess I get to go and chat with the guy now. Oh yeah, I actually looked on the internet about this skeleton and why I couldn't, like, he's grayed out, you can't select him, but he looks important. It is part of a quest. I won't go into it just in case you want the surprise, but And it's also related to why I'm not bothering with that chest.
Did you find it? Are there more of them?
The weapon works, but I'm not sure it's gone for good.
A small victory nonetheless. Vigorous has been anxious to find out. Speak with him if you feel well enough.
Why? Is he going to hit me with an axe? Why would I have to feel well enough?
How'd she do?
The weapon is well crafted, but not enough to kill it. It recognized the difference, though.
That means I'll have to build something more powerful from scratch.
Duh.
Keep the one you have. Consider it a gift.
Right.
Thank you.
I'll get
Consider it
back to
dismantled.
work. See me later if you need to pick up some supplies.
You don't want to sit there and watch me take apart your hard work? I mean, it's much more worth a ball of tinfoil and a bit of wood to me than it is... And yes, I noticed we leveled up. I mentioned at the end of the last video that we were very close to leveling up, and indeed we have. Although, unfortunately, I've got like 3 more levels before I can apply a point where I really want to. What's increases capacity by 66? I don't know, is that 66 pounds or 66 items? I don't know. But increases range damage by 440. That's not bad at all. When I work with games like this, there are certain games, actually quite a few, that back you into a corner, and you're trying to play as something like this, like specifically an archer, and then right near the end of the game, oh, you need to use this giant hammer to kill the end boss, and you know, whoops, I can't lift it. I've had so many games do that kind of thing to me, and it's so cruel. Well, we got 12 points now. I'm not going to spend them right now, but yeah, if I come across any sort of chest where it would be convenient, I'm going to throw a couple of points into this right away. Still, this one, we have to wait. And I'm pretty sure, I mean, it looks like we've been upgrading our armor just fine, so I'm quite sure, I'm convinced in fact, since I have 0 in this, that armor reinforcement is specifically to iron armor, and I have leather armor, so, and this would be specifically to non-archery weapons, of course, and there's your shield. Fusion, at some point that might become useful, and I've also had people suggest I work with alchemy, and I really have no interest in it myself, but at some point I'm going to have skill points to spend and know where to spend them, so maybe we'll do a little alchemy. We certainly haven't needed it thus far. Well, with that, let's head out. Go ahead and dismantle the axe. We're certainly not going to have a need for it. Is there anything else to dismantle? Not really. And now we know also that I can go ahead and use this stuff, because the bow, the next time I get to upgrade the bow is at level 22, so I don't think I have to conserve this stuff. And by then also, especially if I sell some things, I could also buy like crap stuff from vendors and just immediately dismantle it, I suppose. I don't seem to be using my cash at all. So decisions. I'm not using these at all and haven't needed them. I'll keep them around. Do I upgrade my hat or my gloves? Let's do my gloves. And that's done. And yeah, now. Okay. Let's actually get a quest done. Holy, there's a lot of stuff to do. Leader sent me down Moria Hall with Suleiman's axe to hunt for an apparition running amok. Unfortunately, the axe wasn't powerful enough to kill it. Not quite. Well, I didn't even try, actually, when you think about it. I suppose if I was quick, I would have had a couple of chances to take some swings at him. Yeah, it wouldn't have made the quest any different, obviously. I wouldn't have killed him. Suleiman will work on building something stronger, but in the meantime, the axe is mine. Also, I can buy any equipment from him if I need it. Okay, I'll go and check. Nothing useful, I'm sure, but let's go look. He thanked me for, okay, his grandmother was possessed by some sort of demon. He even thanked me and recommended me to his guild leader. And wasn't that? Yeah. Why is that still? Ah, that's why it's still here. Look at that. We suddenly don't have so much crazy stuff to do. I thought it was a busy day.
Guarantee the quality of all our inventory.
But lucky for me, I had it accidentally set that way, or I'd never know this guy's a vendor now.
I have to build something more powerful than my last piece.
Yeah, I know. I'm supposed to be able to buy stuff from you.
I have to build something more powerful than my last piece.
Maybe he was referring to this guy?
Vigorous has already begun working on an improved weapon.
Gee, you think?
Let's hope the Veritar we need doesn't attract the attention of the city guard. Thank you again for everything you've done.
Yeah.
I haven't done very much.
Fighting monsters in small spaces never becomes less dangerous. Learn to take a little credit.
I'm just glad I could help. Any word from the Mages Guild?
Only that she was dead before you killed her the first time. We learned that Azar's grandmother came to live with them only a few months ago. We contacted an embalmer working in funeral home last meeting, who says that her internal decomposition suggests she's been dead for over a year.
Meaning?
That either she was being controlled by a powerful necromancer, or worse. All I know for certain is that the deaths here in the guild are connected to her visit with Azar.
Have you told any of this to Azar?
I wouldn't know where to begin. His family has already suffered enough loss. Do you think the information would help?
Duh.
I'll find a way to tell him.
Thank you. There's little else to do until we have more answers. I'm going to keep looking. Have you spoken with Azar?
Just waiting for the right words.
Okay, so I don't know what the quest was talking about, that I could buy stuff from these guys, and I don't particularly care. I imagine it would be, surprise, surprise, related to this kind of weaponry.
You look like a man who knows what he wants. The pleasure was mine. Do come again.
Why do you have a...
There you are. My son, Azar. He sent me to come find you. He needs your help.
What happened to him?
He started feeling ill. He collapsed. At first I feared he was suffering from the same condition as my wife's recently deceased mother.
Death, you mean?
But I can't be certain.
Where is he?
At home?
We buried
in
him.
bed?
Okay, well, let's hope he shows up on the map, because I don't really feel like following that guy. Although he's not exactly dragging his ass, is he? Okay, well, maybe we will just follow him. But let's check the map, see how far we're going to be following the guy. No. Oh, it is there. Hunt. Okay. Well, I don't have my endurance sparkles around me anymore, so I'm gonna have to take a rest in a minute. Oh, not for long though. I didn't realize my endurance recharged so fast. I must be on some kind of performance-enhancing drug. Yeah, I'm kind of lost. Oh yeah, there's a door. I think I'm taking the long way around.
Exotic wares and weapons recovered from the Great Battle of Oslo. Don't miss out on this limited opportunity to take advantage of high-quality orc metallurgy and craftsmanship.
Piss off. Okay, so this is weapons and armor recovered from the Battle of Osmogoth. Is that what he said? So I guess they kind of...
Always a pleasure doing business with a man such as yourself.
stood there and hit each other over the head with vases. Okay. That would be amusing. What am I doing? What am I doing? I am pressing that button, is what I'm doing. Okay. Wonderful. Miles away. Should have gone there. Well, I'm hoping these are stairs or bridges or something. Unfortunately, they're not. Okay, I really don't like this map. It shows places that are blocked that are not. So somewhere, I think it's up there. Yeah, it's not that one. Oh, that's annoying. Is it? Ah, here we are. Hello. Just in case. Not that I'm paranoid, but I'm, you know, paranoid.
Save that for later.
Oh, okay. No need to be paranoid. Hey, dude, how's it going?
I hear you're a guild member now.
Am I?
That makes us brothers.
Does it?
Thanks. How are you feeling?
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about.
Go on.
Before I died, the last thing I remember seeing was my grandmother biting me on the leg. I thought it was just a dream, until I found the mark this morning. I fear for my family, my friends. I won't allow myself to become a monster like my poor
Oh,
grandmother.
I'll kill you then. Hang on.
The guilds learned that your grandmother died long before she came to visit you. Her body was being controlled by something very powerful. And whatever it is, it was responsible for everything that's happened, for awakening the creature in the memorial hall.
And that only means that whatever is making me sick also makes me a liability. We both know what's happening to me. What will happen to me if you leave me here in my bed, at home with my family.
Consider yourself dead.
Zahar, don't
Shut
ask
up.
me to do this.
Yeah, I'll do it. No
I'm
problem.
simply asking you to do what you feel is right.
Right,
Then
you're
I
dead.
need you to trust me. But I need you to come with me back to the guild.
You've
Right
saved
after I
my
kill
life
you.
once already. It'd be foolish.
Ah,
not to
I want to
trust
kill
me
you. I want to kill you.
now. I'll be right behind you.
How am I supposed to kill you if you're right behind me? I suppose I could like hold a sword and then just suddenly stop. Alright, well, you're not exactly right behind me, but let's just take a look at the quest, just in case we're supposed to do something specific. And this isn't the quest. Okay. And unless I eventually find that stupid portal that I am sure is at the guild hall somewhere, we're going to have to do this on foot. Come on, where's the front door?
Mind your manners.
Nope.
We guarantee the quality of just in from
Jeez
the
Louise,
farthest
I
corner of the
suppose I could look at the map. That would solve my problem. Am I... Okay, now we'll look at the map, because I'm... Oh, good lord. I should have just teleported there.
satisfied custom.
Does this teleport me near a door? I think it does, actually. Yeah, that would have been so much easier. Are we having fun yet? Oh, there goes my... We'll just let that get started. I think what we'll do is chat with this guy and call it a day. Must be close to 30 minutes by now, if not past it. Hey, dude.
Is everything all right?
Oh, yeah.
I spoke with the Tsar. He's convinced that whatever force was controlling his grandmother might be affecting him as well.
Kill him.
I feared this as well. I'm faced with a tough decision.
Kill him.
Azar is attempting to make it for you. He asked me to end his life.
Then why the hell didn't you?
I think I can save him.
Whatever you feel is necessary.
Kill him,
Is
kill
he
him!
with you now?
He was here a moment ago. I should make sure he's all right.
All right, well.
New stock of
There he is.
Are you all right?
I think so.
Except
What can
for
I
the
do to
dead
help?
thing.
I
Die.
just need you to come inside and relax. If whatever affected your grandmother has been passed on to you, just being here should be enough to draw the creature out.
I hope you're right. Do what you need to prepare.
All right.
It should be a
It feels nice to be home.
How are you feeling?
He just
One
said.
of my molars fell out on the way here. I was hoping the mages might be able to use it to discover what's happening to me.
But they've already kept your grandmother to study.
Hang on to it anyway. My grandmother wasn't exactly known for her smile. I know what you're trying to do. Good luck, my friend.
All right.
Azar
And
says you have a plan?
Azar's grandmother awoke the creature somehow.
Meaning?
If Azar is suffering the same sickness as his grandmother,
Then you'll need this. Vigorous has made some improvements.
give him my thanks then.
I think it will mean more if you're successful. Are you ready to see this through?
I wonder if I can use my bow. I think I'll try and use whatever he just handed me. Probably just another axe. But sure.
I'm ready.
Then go finish it.
And actually, before we go finish it, I will show you what I learned on the internet. If it's going to work. Apparently, you can, well, apparently, I know it was time sensitive. It had something to do with doing it before another quest, so maybe accepting this other quest has already cancelled this. I really don't know the precise details. But that tooth he gave me apparently can be put into the skeleton. So let's see if I'm still carrying that tooth. Well, there's the tooth. But this thing definitely seems to be... there we are. I just had to line up properly. There we are. Okay, so now this chest is open. And of course, if I was a necromancer, I'd be absolutely delighted. But let's take a look at this last will and testament. I've got some stuff I can dismantle now. Oh yeah, look at that axe. Nice. Wow. I wonder if I can fire that from my bow. So, last will and testament. Last will and testament. There we are. I, Livid Urfin, Brotherhood Guild Leader, residing at Hatmandor and being sound mind and body, do hereby declare this to be my last will and testament. Remains of my body should be put to rest in the Brotherhood's chambers between deserving brothers. I direct payment of my debts, funeral expense, and expenses for choosing Mahdi as my next guild supervisor and as my successor. Until my burial, he should be known as Sagacious Mahdi, a title well earned by him. Half my estate goes to my successor if he opens my private wooden chest. Otherwise, my estate should lie there until another worthy brother should open it. My estate holding contains 500 gold pieces, a necromancer's staff and 2 spells, decay and corpse, painted for me by Necromancer's Guild leader, who here will be remain unnamed to protect his identity. Well, that will certainly help. I entrust the remainder of my estate to my children, equally share and share alike. This will has been prepared in duplicate, each copy of which has been executed as an original. One of these executed copies is in my possession, and the others is deposited for safekeeping with my witness, Sagacious Mahdi. Okay, so Necromancer Guild, reputation increased. I'm just going to run up the stairs and check with Sagacious, see if I gained any reason to chat with the dude. Hey, dude.
You should get moving.
Alright.
Relax.
So I'm still thinking this isn't going to be all that successful. I think I'm going to just try with the bow and see how well I do. Suppose I could save the game. Yeah, there's an idea. And see what happens. And then we definitely are going to end this. I don't want to post a 2 gigabyte. He's waiting to be chatted with, but what the heck? Can't be bothered. And there's that. So clearly, okay. Maybe I should have chatted with the dude. Did I find a bug? Yeah, I think I did. Well, we've got the game save. Let's go ahead and reload. Where did it go? There it is. Maybe chat with him this time. Just to see if that makes a difference.
You were expecting someone else?
You've brought me the key.
He's upstairs.
Bring him to me.
I think he's fine where he is.
I'll wear your flesh like a blanket, then do it myself.
There always seems to be a few more of you to kill.
Well, let's not put away my bow. Probably gonna need it. Okay. That was interesting, and it was mostly not being prepared. And clearly I did kind of find a bug in the quest thing, although it not so much a bug, and they got it sorted out that they kept that door locked, so it's not like I could walk away. I'm lucky I saved, although the quick save probably would have recovered too. I think I've played enough for today, though. I think we're going to leave it here. And we'll just go ahead and we'll chat from here. I'll try this again, maybe once more. I might try it a couple of times off camera to see if I can even do it. If not, I'm not going to bother. It's a warrior quest, clearly, for melee. So I'm not going to worry too much about it if I can't get any further. Being a pure archer, I would have a lot of difficulty being surrounded by all those guys. My arrows are going to be constantly interrupted, so I'm not sure how well I can do. Regardless, for now, I thank you for watching, and I thank you for listening. I encourage you to leave comments, suggestions, or infantile abuse. I promise I read it all. And if you like my videos, don't forget to subscribe to my channel or give me the thumbs up, and we will see you next time. Have a good one, folks. Cheers.